Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Happy Friday. Thank you, dog. It's Friday.
Yes, happy TDIF, everyone.
Oh my gosh, so happy. I'm so happy it's the end of the week. I'm so
Yep,
happy we're here to craft together. How are you doing today, Hillary?
I am doing fantastic.
Good.
Again, it's sort of Friday snuck up on me.
Yep.
It felt like it was dragging at the beginning of the week, and then by the end of the week, you were like, oh my gosh, it's
I
already
know,
Friday.
right? Yeah, you blink and it's
Yep.
here. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hi, everybody. If you don't know who we are, I'm Patty. This is the beautiful Hillary.
Hello, everyone.
And we're the Hound Hugger DIY co-founders. We love all things puppy dogs. We love all things crafty and handmade.
Yep.
And so we kind of put the two together. And every Friday, we love to get together and have a fun DIY craft. Today, we're doing a Dollar Tree DIY. Oh my gosh. Like, we try to make them as easy as possible.
Yeah.
I don't think we can make, we probably had a couple that are about the same level
Yes.
of ease. But yeah, this one's pretty easy. Anybody, any skill level really can do this. I think the toughest part is like using scissors.
Yes.
You know,
Yep.
like you can use
Or
a pair of
making
scissors.
decisions.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
making
Figure out
decisions and using
what kind
the
of design
little
you want.
scissors. Yep.
Yep, exactly. So we're actually zhuzhing up, doing a makeover of this really fun home wall decor, wall hanging from Dollar Tree. If you're in the Dollar Tree, the next time you go, you gotta go run and find these. There was one Dollar Tree that didn't have any, but I went to another one near me and they had like a half a dozen. So
Yeah.
I think they're just coming out. They're putting them on their shelves now. They're so cute as is, really. I mean, if you like simplicity and kind of that rustic farmhouse look, this really muted kind of forest green color or sage green color, the jute and the wooden beads, and I love the little tassel at the bottom, right? I mean, I think it's just cute on its own, but around here we got to zhuzh things up a little bit, add a little something something to it. So today we're going to use a rub-on technique. I'm actually going to take my tag off the top here. We're going to use some rub-on transfers onto our little plaques here. And we got a set on Amazon that are just the cutest little designs. There's a set of like 16 of these. Yeah, aren't they adorable? Look at the little bee, little ladybug. They have little girls with flowers. They have just some little flowery scenes. These are so pretty. I just love the designs. They say it's a watercolor effect. It really is kind of just this. It's a Scandinavian folk art designs is what they are. And they're just so beautiful. They come in, this is the spring pattern. They come in a winter pattern, which I think is just as cute. I know I love the little puppy dog. So adorable. So that's our puppy dog is going to be the star of the show for this one. The first thing you need to do is kind of go through all of these rub-ons and then figure out where you want to lay out your designs. So you can use like a whole one as is, like this cute little bird I'm going to use.
I love that one. Yeah. And it fits so perfectly
right
on the sign.
Yeah. I did one earlier that has a little puppy dog in the center. I guess I could show what the final one looks like just so everybody gets an idea. But here I'll just, so you can see you can cut out little pieces and place them along the plaques in a bunch of different places just to, kind of add a little character to it.
Really, I love it. Because this feel special. It's lovely, but once you add that little extra layer, like it really comes to life. You can add your own personality to it. There's also, so we found these rub-ons on Amazon. There's a ton of different selections. We have this particular one linked. But the other thing that's cool about these particular rub-ons they are waterproof. So you get so many of them. You can use them for other things as well. Right. So that's really cool.
Right. You could put them on a coffee mug. You could put them on a clear salad plate, and Dollar Tree even has glass.
Like the
glass plates and things like that. And the glass and the plain, glassware or certain plain coffee mugs. Dollar Tree has all kinds of fun things that you could pick and choose for there and just make a whole set. because you do have so many rub-ons to choose from. So,
and they're perfect for gifting too, because there are so many designs. So there's going to be somebody in your life that's a chicken person. There's going to be somebody that's a ladybug person or a bird person or cat person, you know, so that's really fun. This whole set is, I just love it. I love the style. I think it really adds an element to this design, and so simply, like 5 minutes, it'll amp up this.
Yeah, this it almost takes longer to kind of figure out which designs you want and where to put them than it does to actually do the craft. So that's what we said, like using the scissors to cut out the little parts and pieces you need, or to use them as a whole plate, a whole sticker, or rub-on. That's fine too. I would suggest getting some detailed scissors for this too. It makes the job a little bit easier. You can use regular scissors, but this just gets into that kind of curves and turns that you're going to make, because some of the pieces on the rub-ons are just really delicate and light, you know, and so you want to, if you're going to cut out little pieces and place them in different spots, it's nice to have these detailed scissors. But we've already kind of picked and figured out where we want things to go. So the next step is, once you have whatever you have picked out to put on your little sign, you're going to take the backing off. The back is not sticky at all. It's just a clear backing. What you're left with is a clear sticker with the rub-on stuck to it. And then we're going to place this onto the sign. And then the wonderful thing about this little set, it comes with its own little burnishing tool. So I love that. It makes the job of rubbing these transfers so quick and easy. You could use like a tongue depressor or something like that, you know, a little piece of wood if your set of rub-ons don't come with a burnishing tool. And then you're just going to push down. And because these designs are really detailed in spots, not only go up and down, but go sideways as well. And just to make sure you get all the little parts and pieces adhered to your wood. And the nice thing about these oh, go ahead, Hillary.
Go ahead. Okay. I was just going to say these transfers are a little bit like, if you've used transfers before that sort of change color as you're using them, like as they're coming off. These ones don't, because I think they're that waterproof material. So they're not going to act the same as like one that you would put on paper or something like that. Like a lot of times it'll kind of change colors as you're rubbing. These don't do that.
Well, and look how rich the colors are to begin with. You know, they're just so vibrant. So you're not going to see that transparency through them as though there's, you know, if there's air or anything underneath. So once you feel comfortable that you've got it in place, just gently pick a corner and of the top layer and slowly peel that off and make sure everything's in place. Now, if you find as you're pulling that the rub-on has not transferred onto the surface, just put everything right back in place and start back over again. Just rub right over it. So it's best as you're peeling that top layer off, not to go quickly, because if you pull the whole thing off and you still have parts of your rub-on onto that top layer, it's going to be a little challenging trying to get everything back in the same position. It only happened to me once where I was pulling it off and I had a tiny little stem on one of the little flowers that had not come off, had not stuck down. And so I just put it back down, rubbed over it again, and it was perfectly fine. Yeah. Isn't that, oh, that's so cute. And it looks so pretty. I like how you cut out. So let me actually, well, here's mine. Mine was really, I started with the H, but let me keep yours up. Let me show you mine.
Yep.
So see how Hillary cut out some of the inside of her rub-on transfer, and what a difference, right? You can get different effects. She kept some of the flowers on the left side of her puppy dog too, as well. So you can really customize these to whatever style you'd like, however much or however little design you want to add to these. I think that's really so cute. I like how yours
and you can also add in, because there's so many little flowers and berries and things like that, you can really, if you want to take the time to just add in little tiny bits and pieces wherever you want to as well.
Yes, exactly.
And it does, you can kind of see it on this one. So you can't quite see the sheen, but if I catch the light there, you can see that's what's making it waterproof and stuff.
Yes.
You don't really notice it unless you catch that light.
Right. These are really, really high quality. I mean, they're thick. I mean, they're not too thick, but they're thick enough that they're not opaque. I don't know what the right word is, but I was really impressed with this set. I really like the quality of these. For sure.
It's a really unique one. I'd never seen transfers that are quite like these ones. So that was cool.
Yeah. And like I said, this is the spring design. They have a winter design. If it was winter, I would totally be getting the winter design because those are just as cute. They've got a little polar bears and other things in there that are just adorable. I love both styles for these.
I also like the fact that they're all in their own little separate squares. It makes it really easy, especially if you just want to use the whole design. Makes it really easy to work with. Sometimes when you're getting transfers that are a whole sheet,
yes, it makes it
you
hard.
have a little bit of that decision fatigue because there's so many different parts and pieces that you're trying to decide what to use and what not to use. And
or if you're trying to find something that's in the middle, it's going to take a while to get to it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so cute. It's fun to see it come to life.
Yeah.
Really is pretty.
And again, just kind of going slow as you're pulling them back up. That's just in case you need to set it back down for any reason.
Yeah. So there's my little H right there. I actually ended up doing 4 different stickers. So the tall flowers I'd cut out individually, and then the little elements on the side I added individually as well. So it took 4 little pieces to do this. But if you go slow, if you think, you're thinking through it, the other thing to be careful is you don't want to cover the letter completely. You still want to be able to read home underneath on the back side. Yeah. Oh, how cute. That's so sweet. I love that. These are adorable. These are so fun.
And it's just fun to see them kind of like you're using different parts and pieces, but they all coordinate because they're all a part of that set. So that makes it a little bit easier as well.
Yeah, exactly. They all color coordinate together. That really helps because there's enough decisions to make.
Yep.
It's nice that they all kind of, no matter which ones you choose, they're all going to go together, which is great. This would be something fun you could do for a girls' craft night.
Yes.
Together. Because you could all pick and choose. You don't need to have, a separate set of these for everybody. You could all kind of just throw them in a pile together, get a couple sets, and then everybody share and pick through the pile, pick some of your favorites. And then everybody gets to go home with a custom little piece. And really for just pennies, you have the most beautiful wall decor. It's so pretty.
Well, and you also, it takes you're going to come out with something that really is beautiful because these little pieces are, just easy to use, easy to add.
Yep. All right, there's my birdie in the O. That turned out so cute. And that was just one full square. I didn't modify it at all, but they're starting to come to life here.
And it is possible. So I love this B one that's right here.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit too, like this one in particular was a little bit too big to like it almost covered up the entire O. So
yes.
As you're looking at things, like try to figure out, okay, are there parts that I could cut away that would make it work better? If it feels a little bit too big, or put it off to the side. So you really have a lot of variations that you can do to try to make them work.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is the second one I'm doing. I showed the other one earlier, and I still have plenty left. Like I could make a bunch more of these. There's lots to choose from, which is fun.
Oh, a lady in a Labrador says, I love it. I love your screen name.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Run to Dollar Tree and get this home sign. So pretty. This is such an easy craft. Again, you don't need any skill level. Like a newbie crafter could do this. You really can't make a mistake. Even as I said, if you're pulling up on the front piece, if you're pulling up on it and you see that the rub-on has not fully adhered, just put it right back in place as before you get the whole thing removed. Just put it back in place and rub it down some more. And even if it has split in a certain spot, when you rub it back in place, no one will ever know that that split will disappear. So you won't. So really can't make a mistake. Oh, cute. Well, you're just clicking along. There's my M right now. I'm gonna put a little more on the other side.
And you can kind of overlap them. So on this little E, I have this piece here that I'm going to put somewhere around here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to add, I have this large piece down at the bottom that I'm going to add, and it's going to kind of overlap. So that's fine. You can definitely overlap the transfers as well.
It'll all blend in and look like one when it's all done. Yeah. And I'm doing the same on the other side of this M. I've laid this flower down and rubbed it in place, and then I'm going to add some more flowers down to the base, but they're going to overlap. They're going to lay over on top, and it's all going to look like one little arrangement, which will be so pretty. These are so fun.
Could not be easier. And the end result is, spectacular without very much effort.
So there you can see now I've overlapped the two and how they make one little bouquet on the side there. So pretty. All right. And I'm going to do the same with my E.
Again, this is one that I could see being quite addictive. So you find lots of different items that you can transfer onto.
For sure. Like once you get this done, you're going to be looking all over the house. You're going to be running back to Dollar Tree to see what else you can put some rub-ons on. These are so fun. I mean, I haven't done rub-ons in years, like since I was a little girl.
And that's what I was like. I've used them before, but these are really, the quality is miles away from the ones I've used in the past.
They make you look like you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
They make you a superstar because they're so pretty and they're such good quality. I really enjoy using these. All right. All right, we're getting near the end here. Yep. Didn't go all the way. I got to go back and rub over it. There it is. Fell right back in place. Oh my gosh, how cute. All right, beads in place. These are so cute.
I love the way that these turn out.
Yeah.
Like, the sign is cute on its own, but it obviously it takes it up to an 11 once you start adding a little.
That's hysterical. Yeah, for sure. This is all you need to do. I mean, you could add a ribbon, you could add some other embellishments if you want, but I really just love how this stands on its own. It's so pretty. There's enough going on with all the transfers, right? Enough of the design going on that you really almost don't want to take away from that.
Exactly.
It draws your eye in. So yeah, these are great. What fun.
So easy and so fun. Yeah. This would be a fantastic one for, like you said, like a girls' night, a crafting night, something like that. But also kiddos could do this one. And it just, again, it makes them, it's such a win, and it's such an easy win. It gets you, like, you see the success. Confidence. Yes. In each little piece that you add in there. So
for sure. Wouldn't this be fun for like a Mother's Day gift if the kiddos made this for Mother's Day, or if you made this for your own mother, right? I mean, I think this would be such a pretty gift and such a thoughtful gift. Everybody loves something that's homemade, right? Or handmade.
Well, and you could do, so obviously we're using the Dollar Tree sign that says home, but you could use like a blank piece of wood or something like that and stencil on somebody's name or something, you know, or whatever your message is. Yeah. So then it's really, really a customizable, personalized gift as well. So
I love that idea. Yeah. For a little girl's room, it could say Sarah or something, and you could decorate the letters. That would be so pretty. Yeah. So fun. You can, as Hillary said, you could get something blank, draw your own letters, paint or draw, get a Sharpie, draw your own letters, and then embellish them with these. And it just elevates the design so beautifully. They're such high quality transfers. I just love these. So fun.
Yeah. And if you need the transfers, check out the link in the description. We have a link there to grab the ones that we've got, and also have some. They don't have this exact sign on Amazon, but they have similar signs that would work well. So we have those linked as well. So you can check those out. You can also check out our past library. We have all kinds of fun. St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner. We did a really fun St. Patrick's Day little bouquet last week. So check out some of those past crafts that we've done. I'm sure you will find something that you like. We also have some St. Patrick's Day dog treat recipes. So check those out too, because it's a fun way to celebrate. So
it's a fun time of year.
Exactly.
Thanks everybody for being with us. We hope we've inspired you to get out there and make something a little prettier this weekend.
Yes. Thanks everyone.
Take care. Bye-bye.